Just don't take it down. All right, with that being said, it's all yours, my dear.
Well, thank you, Chuck.
My pleasure.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Thank you.
As you guys can see, we're with KB Home. I'm one of the sales agents there. My name is Kathy Blockman.
My name is Wendy Washburn, and thank you very much for having us today. I appreciate that, and thank you for showing up.
Sure.
We're excited to share our new community with you.
Sure. We have to say, collectively, between me and Wendy, we have we're gonna say over 30 years, so we don't want to date ourselves. Over 30 years experience in the new home industry itself. So your clients, you bring your clients to us, they're in great hands. You know, you're gonna feel comfortable that you walk into us, for sure. So we're gonna try to maneuver this and multitask and go from.
But that's a picture of Brenda.
Oh, yeah.
The outside. Yeah.
This is a picture of our community.
It's a Spanish style.
So I'm pretty sure you guys all know pretty much where the location is. We're right off of the intersection of Thornton and Fremont Boulevard in Centerville. Basically, it's, you know, we have 60 townhouse style condos and 2 commercial units. So that will be in the community, just to kind of give you a nice look.
Okay, you're where the Minerva's Westwood and all that stuff was.
Okay.
Centerville. Yeah, we're in Centerville.
That's where the old
Yeah.
mortuary and everything was, that area.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know where that's at?
No, where is it, Centerville? Where in Centerville?
Where
So
Minerva's, where Minerva's used
Fremont
to be?
Boulevard meet, not too far from the Amtrak station.
You're actually, if you go down Peralta, you'll come to Fremont Boulevard, you turn left, you're on the right-hand side, correct?
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. We sit in between Fremont Boulevard
Yeah.
and Maple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Bill Boomerang's property.
60 townhome style. Yeah.
Did Legacy allow you to come?
What's that?
Legacy next door? That real estate company?
I don't think there's a real estate company right next door to
No.
Brenda.
Did you try to call him?
Oh, I haven't yet.
Well, he was one of the owners of the property.
Really?
Yeah,
He was one of the owners of what property?
the property you guys are building.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, maybe we'll stop right there. Yeah, we're way out.
It's Legacy Real Estate?
Bill Boomerang.
Oh, I know Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he owned that. Okay.
He owned that land.
Okay, yeah, my friends with his sister, Paula.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, I used to work with Paula at
Did
North
you?
American Title when I first moved over
That's
here.
right. I've seen you before. Okay.
Yeah, did you work for Detroit?
No, but I've been here almost 49 years.
Okay, so you might have remembered me through working with Paula then. Okay, okay.
Her mother was pregnant when she come to the store.
That's cute.
That's awesome.
That's
You guys
cute.
have some celebrities
Yeah.
here. So our homes are gonna be priced starting in the $1 million price range. We have 2 to 4 bedrooms. They're all 3 stories. We have we have 1 floor plan that has ADU, so that would be very attractive to some of your buyers to have a townhouse with an attached ADU. That's excellent. Now, some of the other floor plans have a 4th bedroom on the 1st level, which is also attractive to multi-generational families, right? So that makes our community, I've been in selling townhomes with KB Home, that's very attractive, having that bathroom on the 1st level, makes it very attractive. So, we'll keep that in mind. So there's 8 different floor plans. You already kind of know where we are in the proximity to public transportation and all that. So that's awesome. I'll let you go ahead and take the next slide, please.
Okay. So why working with us works for you. So we understand that you're super busy and time is money. Your time is very valuable. And we want to have a good working relationship with you. And so if you can't make it to the community, call one of us, text us, let us know who your client is. We'll register them over the phone for you. You know, you can't always be in 10 places at once, so we want to let you know that we will work with you on that. Like I said, register you over the phone, just let us know who your client is. The nice thing is we have multiple floor plans. We have 8 different floor plans, so your buyers have a lot to choose from. So you just come with them or send them to us, and we have a lot of floor plans to show them. Like Kathy said, we have a bedroom down on the 1st floor. We have 4 different floor plans that offer that. We also have 1 floor plan that offers a bedroom and full bath on the 2nd floor with a living room kitchen and dining. A lot of multi-generations like that too, because then like the parents can live on that second floor. So we have a lot of different floor plans for all the different lifestyles. And best part, we pay 2% commission on base. Yeah, I work with a builder that paid a flat rate. I love this. I love that we're paying 8% at 2%.
We love working with our closers, realtor partners. And just to kind of piggyback on some of the things that Wendy said, we value your relationship with us. And like she said, as far as if you can't bring your client to the first meetings, which is what typically new homes you do, you can give them a call or register them. We'll do whatever we need to do to make sure that they get registered under your name. And you have to let us know too, if you have a BRBC already signed, or if you don't, we want to make sure that you're protected, we take care of you there. And then, of course, following after they actually select a home and they get into contract, we will update you on a weekly basis. Like I said, we value the relationship with you and with the client, and we'll make sure we update you on a weekly basis. We keep you informed. We know you have other business that you want to attend to, so we try to make sure that we do everything we can do to minimize your interaction on this particular transaction. So we're here to help you. It's easy working with KP.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How big is your ADU?
The ADU, I don't have the exact square footage. I'm gonna say it's about, have you looked at the square
I
footage?
think
I'm
it's
about 350 square feet or somewhere in there. It could be somewhere in there.
Yeah, it has a kitchenette. Yeah.
It's like it's like a studio. It
Yeah.
basically is a
Yeah.
studio. It has a full bathroom, a kitchenette, and just the open area.
You would have a bed, so it could be a couch and then a bed at night, it's like Kathy said, a studio. It has its own entrance.
I guess,
So-
how does it work? So he's on the first floor or the second floor?
First floor. Yeah, so you basically, you have your entrance, and then you can enter, of course, you enter into the main house here, and you enter into the ADU here, so to speak.
Right, so it has its own door, its own front door. So we provide unique value for you and your clients. We are high quality, personalized homes that fit their lives. So high quality, we build high quality homes, personalized. They get to have their own personal appointment at the design studio. Even if they're going to select their included, they get an appointment at the design studio with a professional designer. And of course, they can upgrade it as well, but they need to buy sooner, like in the framing stage, so that, they can have more choices for upgrading their home, because we do continue the build process and inspection process. But it's nice they can personalize their home. We offer a 10-year warranty, which includes performance standards that cover specific components in their new home. So it's nice because you get that in new homes with a 10-year warranty. We have affordable base prices, so if they just wanted to go with all included, they can keep their price down. That helps with a lot of first-time home buyers. We don't have quick move-ins right now. We just started, so we've got one building release that's still under construction. Then we have a dedicated sales team, like Kathy and I are our sales team together for KB at Miranda, where we have our design studio, as I mentioned, and a professional designer, and she's really good. We have our in-house lender. We are offering an incentive if you use our in-house lender, $10,000 credit towards non-recurring closing costs and or a rate buy down, so that really helps a lot if they close with our in-house lender. And then we have our customer service rep and our mortgage loan officer, and we all work together as a team, and we keep the transaction nice and smooth. And we have homes that exceed the Energy Star certification standards, so the monthly utility costs are lower than a resale home, which is nice. It helps them save some money each month.
Okay. And just like Wendy said, the community team. So just know that, again, you're in great hands. We all work together. It's basically a one-stop shop. So you bring your clients in, they're working with us to help them identify a home. We're working with our in-house lender to get the loan that they need to get. And then we have, like you said, our customer service, our construction team. We all meet on a weekly basis so that we can update you and have up-to-date progress of the home that your buyer is purchasing.
So you probably all know who KB is, but just a little emphasis, a little bit more on KB, who we are. We're one of the largest and most recognized home builders. They've actually been building for almost 68 years, a long time. So I will say, I'm impressed with them. I've been with them for a short while now. I come from a different builder, but I will tell you they are a well-oiled tuned machine. I've been really impressed with the process. And today, KB operates in 19 divisions across 8 states, and they're serving a wide array of buyer groups. And then again, we talk about partnership. We like to partner up and make your life easy. We have innovative designs, personalization, design studio, and affordability.
And just kind of what Sherry said, this is our promise to you, and one of the promises, we have several promises, and one of them is partnership. And again, that's just basically, partnering with you and your clients to make sure that the transaction is smooth. It's something that, I have to say, I've known KB for 18 years, and it's just, I love it. It's something that I've looked at other builders, I just did not want to do. It met all my needs. So I love the partnership, and I'm dedicated to that, to making sure that that partnership works. All right, my little wheel.
There we
There we go.
And another promise that they have is innovative design, better designs, better homes. We design thoughtful and very usable living spaces. The floor plans that we're selling at Miranda are very functional, and I've had prospects call and say those are really nice floor plans. So I'll say they definitely really put thought into their floor plans that are for today's day and times. And it's very deep-rooted philosophy in our approach with building homes. And then again, each of our homes is Energy Star certified, and some structural changes in options are available, but that would have to be where they got right when we released. Otherwise, we start to add in some structural options, but again, they can still personalize with cabinetry, countertops, flooring, backsplash, which is nice because it's one of the few builders left out there that allows that.
Again, that's kind of like just piggybacking off of her with the personalization. I have to say, the KB design consultant that we have at the studio now, Nancy Milan, she is awesome. She really knows how to put together, the design. Your client goes to her and they may tell her, when I have a neutral palette and I just don't know what to do, she can help them put it together. And the home is personalized to their needs. So they're not gonna go, it's not like we're a builder that has package A, B, and C. And they're gonna say, they can go into their neighbor's house and say, oh, I got package A like you. No, this home was selected based on your personal desires. And then of course, they're not gonna get that with a resale home. This is something that is actually something homes options that they've selected, like where we said for the cabinets, the counters, the flooring, all of that. We have over 10,000 selections at the studio. I like to say that. That's between, of course, the knobs, the cabinets, the flooring, the counters. You have a lot to choose from. A lot.
Where's your location for that now?
It's in San Ramon.
I felt like a kid in a candy store when I was in their design studio. I couldn't believe it.
Well, mine, I gotta go across the road.
Just a little drive. Yeah. But Kathy's right, the builder I came from, it was package A, B, or C. If you don't like this house with package A because it's dark cabinets and you want white cabinets, we'll go over here and I have it in this house. Oh, but I don't like that location. So it's kind of hard when it's package A, B, or C. So this is one of the many things that I love about KB, and I was really excited to go to work for them for this personalization was one big factor. I love that. Affordability is another one of our promises. Like I was saying, that if they wanted to buy at base price and just go with the includeds, which they've got still 2 cabinet choices, 3 countertop choices, 2 countertop choices, 2 cabinet choices, 3 carpet choices. So they still get choices even with the includeds, and I gotta say, they are nice. Or they can upgrade, but we, offer an affordable design as well. A wide variety of homes at affordable base price. Your clients, again, as you know, can personalize their homes. I didn't know there was that many upgrades. Thank you for telling me
Between
that.
every little thing,
Oh
right?
my gosh, that's a lot. And then again, all the homes homes surpass the Energy Star certification, so that's nice. Brand new appliances too, everything's brand new.
And this is one thing that we take pride in, our trust builder, designation by New Home Service. We have been rated 4.6 out of 5 stars. And I like to brag about that because it's a big deal. It's a big deal for the previous buyers to rate us that high. So it speaks for itself. Again, another reason why I say we pay for phone.
So the benefits of new, I'd like to add one thing before I go over the bullets here, but I used to do resale and I will tell you, new construction is a breath of fresh air for the resale agents when they're bringing their buyers, because you don't have the chimney inspection and the roof inspection and the termite inspection. And we all know buyers and sellers can get kind of weird about that when you're in escrow, and it's not fun for, the agents involved, right? Because nobody wants to pay for it, and everybody, the buyer wants to fix it, the seller doesn't want to fix it. You don't have any of that with new construction. It's brand new, everything's brand new. So not only is it brand new, then they get the 10-year warranty. And then it's inspected, throughout the whole build process. Also, they're gonna get brand new appliances, which I mentioned, and as I just mentioned, brand new construction. It's like buying a brand new car, right? It's brand new. You have choice of design features, a choice of a floor plan, choice of a home site, dedicated customer service, as I've mentioned, Energy Star certified home, low monthly payment, no remodeling required, which is different than the findings on inspections, right? So now you've got that too, no remodeling, and no findings of repairs, and potential tax benefits, of course, owning a home.
About the HOA.
The
HOA is pretty low. At build out, it's gonna be approximately 120 to 220 a month at build out. So HOA is pretty low. And so are the property taxes there.
So what we didn't tell you in the beginning, which we should have told you, there's a test. So hope you guys were listening. No, just kidding.
Okay, so I have a couple questions.
Yes, this is our Q&A.
So you mentioned when you bring your buyer in, if you have a buyer representation document, is that something you guys are going to require to see to make sure that the buyer has with an agent? Tell me how you're handling that.
So with the BRBC, you have to have that signed at least 1 day prior to going into contract. Now, you're gonna have to make sure that your client stays dedicated to you. If you bring them in or if you register them, before going into contract. So let's say you bring them in, we sign the registration card. You need to make sure that you're having them sign the BRBC, because we are going to require a copy of that
That's my
to
question.
be dated at least 1 day prior to the date that you sign the contract. Does
So
that answer your question?
you're gonna require to see that
Yes.
BRBC, that's my
It
question.
has to be in our file.
Does that include showing or just they could just walk in?
Well, if they walk in, you better make sure that you tell them that, to let us know that they're working with a realtor. So we both used to be in resale. We've all had it happen to us, where they walk into a new home community, they forget to tell them, because they don't know. And we lost the buyer, it's very frustrating. Because I used to be in resale, I try to make sure that, I make sure I ask every person that walks in the door, do you have a realtor that you're working with? Because I wanna make sure that I try to do my best to protect you from that perspective, right? So, but make sure any buyer that you're working with, let them know, if you decide to go to a new home community, make sure you tell them that you're working with an agent. Just please, please, please make sure that you do that. I don't want you to miss out on your commission.
Do you require BRBC to show?
Not at the time that they visit, but again, like I said, prior to going into contract, we have to have a copy of that BRBC. It has to be dated at least 1 day prior to the date of the contract.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But definitely make sure you contact one of us and let us know who your clients are if you can't make it, so we can make sure that you get credit for it.
Honestly, ideally, contacting us, yes, what I'd love to have you do is send an email to us and copy the buyer. That way it's clear, because believe me, I've had situations where a client comes in with one realtor, they register, then they come in with another realtor, and they're trying to tell me, I want to work with that other. And I was like, you can't put that on me.
Yeah, I know.
That's on me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, and then we're in a position position, they can't register with another realtor. You
Yeah.
know, because we're obligated to pay the realtor that they, you know, registered with. And now that we have the BRBC, we're obligated to pay the realtor that has the signed BRBC. So protect yourselves.
Procuring costs, yeah. Yeah, then it puts us in an awkward position. Yeah, I've had that happen too. Mm-hmm.
Are all the K&B homes being built have solar?
So effective with what, 2020, was it, 2020? We have to build the homes with solar, at least in California. We have to build the homes with solar. We provide the option to either purchase or lease the solar. It's not required that you purchase it, but it is required that we have it built with solar. And our current, solar provider is Sunrun.
Okay, and what's happening with the electricity part of things? Are you installing gas stoves if the buyer wants to, or no?
It's again, a California mandate, we have to build the homes all electric, especially with the tax products, all electric, all electric.
I'm sorry, Kathy, I just wanted to say that California is trying to ban gas by 2030, and they're not letting home builders pump gas into their communities anymore.
Right, so it's not us,
Yeah.
it's a mandate, it's a
California.
California mandate.
Yeah.
You got an issue.
But you have to say we have sunny weather.
I mean, when you look at it, you'll see in our models, when you go look at our models, we've done all the research on how it reduces your overall bill, your overall PG&E bill. So that'll be fantastic, it's a fantastic selling point with a new KB home. We actually have a comparison where it shows you, if you're comparing it to a similar square footage home, older home, where their bill may be $300 a month, and the brand new KB home, because it's all electric and solar, it may be $150 a month. So there's cost savings in a lot of different areas, of buying a brand new home. Not only in all the things that Wendy mentioned with the warranty and, you know, all of that, but with just kind of like the bottom line, so their net payment will be lower.
How many homes are there total? 59, 60?
Here, there's 60 and 2 commercial.
60 and 2 commercial.
Yeah, so there's gonna be 2 commercials, units to be sold as well.
Oh, so they're up for sale.
Nope, they will be up for sale.
So you said that you offer solar. How does it work? So is it on top of the roof that you have a solar panel, or is it built in?
It's on the roof, so the panels are on the roof. You know, they try to put it where it's logically will fit, depending on what else is on the roof, like the condenser, what have you, but, it is on the roof.
Yeah, so how much more it costs if you offer, okay, for example, if I'm a buyer, I want to have a solar roof, how much I have to pay?
That's an excellent question. We did ask that of our purchasing department. We haven't gotten the answer back yet. The only thing that I can tell you is I think it's gonna be, it depends on how many panels there are. I don't even wanna guess, cause I don't wanna have the wrong answer, but I can get back to you with that answer. I'd rather do that, cause I don't even wanna tell you what it is at my entire community, because we can have, the square footages are different. It's based on the square footage of the home, and it's based on, you know, what's needed to be in compliance with Title 24.
Yeah, that depends on if you wanna install battery and all that stuff. Since we're on that topic,
I can speak to battery. We don't have the backup battery now, it's plumbed. The wiring is there for the backup battery, but the Sunrun is our solar provider, they don't sell it anywhere.
oh, okay. So next to your vehicles, you guys will have those chargers?
We'll have a pre-charger in each garage.
It's a pre-wired, for the electric car charger.
Okay, I have another question. So it's about the warranty. I remember I sold a home a long time ago, maybe 20, 30 years ago. And so when we do the inspection, the home is only a few years old. And we find out there is a question when the inspector went up the roof, to the hatch. They find out there's no insulation. Of course, can't be able to come out to do it immediately. But what about if it goes beyond 10 years, but you're missing something? So will you provide will you fix the problem, even though it's after 10 years?
You know, that's a good question. I can't say after 10 years what we'll do. You know, one of the things reasons why I stayed with KB as long as I have, because customer service is excellent. It's just above and beyond. After 10 years, I haven't had anyone come to me and say that they found something that wasn't like that was missing after 10 years. All I can say is speak for the customer service that I've seen so far in my 18 years, and it's been excellent.
I will say, I will vouch to that because I come from a different builder and I wasn't happy with the customer service, representative there at all. It was kind of a little bizarre to me, and then when I went to work for KB, I was really impressed when they brought their customer service team in to talk to us and introduce themselves to me, and I could tell she cares, they all care. Yeah, they are above and beyond.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you know, that, like, normally the people, when they leave home in the past, they are not doing the inspection, but nowadays, a lot of people do the inspection.
Well, the city missed that, the city
So
missed that.
it's not, but it's not
Yeah.
the buyer's problem. I think that, so that's why it's a gray area. The
Mhm.
warranty is only 10 years,
Mhm.
so I just don't
Well,
know.
so it's surprising to me, so you're saying this is a resale, and you're
It's a
saying that
resale.
when they purchased it, there wasn't a home inspection?
When they first.
Not
purchased
initially, I'm
it,
saying when they, it's a
Previous.
resale, so when they first purchased it, cause you said it was a few, so it's been purchased twice.
My client purchased it, the buyer.
From the original
house is
buyer?
From the original buyer.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we find out there is, we say, you know, the inspector said that there is no insulation on the roof, possibly.
So, well, only thing that I can say is call the customer service department. And if that's something that they should have had, you know, the installation of the roof, then, you know, call customer service. Like I said, our customer service is excellent, I would just say call them.
But this brings my point again, what we always have said is that whenever you're doing that, you tell your client, after your close escrow, you order the inspections.
We always do that this day, but
No
in the
matter what.
past it was.
That way, you know what's wrong with the property.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a good
Yeah.
point, so you tell, instead of telling them to do it before close,
We ask them to do it after.
you ask them to do it after close.
Mhm.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Because that way, if they find something wrong, they come
They're within
to
the
the
10
builder,
years.
the builder can take care of it.
Yeah, they're within the 10
Okay,
years.
thank you for.
Yeah.
But they don't allow to do it before.
No, you don't want it done before, it's not
Well,
legal.
I can't say we don't allow, because I came from retail as well, I will honor it. I'll let them do it before, however, it's not something that KB, we don't recognize it. So you're doing it for your own, you know, for your own knowledge, for your own purposes, right? So I can't deny you a home inspection. We prefer for you to do it after close, but you can do it before close if you like, unless it's a health or safety issue. It's not something that we address, cause usually with the home inspections that I've seen, I think in my 18 years, I probably have seen maybe 4. And usually it's something like, you know, maybe you should have the outlet on this side, or you should have, it's just kind of recommendations. I haven't seen anything significant.
So a lot of times that, you know, even they don't want the agent, the buyer's agent show up. They say your agent is not allowed to be
So
present
what I
when you are
do,
doing the inspection.
so I'm gonna tell you this, yeah, they're not the home inspection or the
Not
walkthrough?
the walkthrough. They
Okay,
don't even
so
allow.
this is what the rule is. So, no, you're not supposed to be there to, participate in the walkthrough. But you can be present and be a silent participant. And what I tell all my agents, make notes and then come back to me and talk to me. Because that final walkthrough is for your homeowner. They are there to, you know, make sure they get familiarized with the home, know where everything is. And I'm not saying that we're gonna, as an agent, you're gonna say something you shouldn't say, but if you spend a lot of time asking the customer service person a lot of questions, that could go on for 3 hours. And then your buyer is not fully benefiting from that homeowner orientation. So I say attend it, if you wanna attend it, make notes and come back and tell the sales agent that you have these particular questions.
But what I'm saying is your K&B is allowed the agent to be present.
Yeah, yes, but a silent
As long as
participant.
you keep in motion.
A silent participant. Sorry, this is for the client, we wanna make sure that they get full benefit of that homeowner orientation.
Yeah. So, and what I wanted to say, just to kind of piggyback on that, is we've had that happen too, where they're bringing the family and their friends, and then they don't hear anything about how the home lives, how it works, where the emergency shut off is for gas, water, and they're calling customer service over and over again for all this that was gone over in the meeting. So it is good that they're just focused, come with their agent to stay focused, so that they learn how the home lives. And I agree with you, they should, if they're gonna do the inspections, do it after, let the house settle. So if anything's gonna come about, you know, let it settle a little bit, but obviously before 10 years is up, I would probably do it within the first year, then do your inspections. and, you know, turn it in. We've got a booklet on everything that's covered in the warranty. It's pretty thick booklet. It's nice. With that insulation, the city should have caught that when they were going through the process of the inspection, because the building inspector comes and inspects every step of the way. You can pour the foundation, but don't go past that. We're gonna come do a foundation inspection and make sure it meets building standards and it's to current code. Then if it's good, they send off, okay, you can go to framing. So the city missed that, so they would have been responsible too.
Yeah.
And I've seen them miss things. When I was in resale, they missed a huge thing, the HVAC up in the, it was a brand new HVAC up in the ceiling, and they missed it, and there was a leak, and my buyers closed escrow and didn't realize there was a leak for probably 3 months.
I haven't seen any of my communities.
Well, it was a resale. It's when I was doing resale. I had the buyer.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the buyer, and they bought the house. We did the inspections, and it didn't even show up because it started showing up later. Because things happen. It takes time for things to happen. What happened after close of escrow, and it went on for 3 months, and we found out it was the city that missed it. Yeah.
So one thing I want to mention in relation to customer service that we didn't talk about was one of the things that I really like about KB. We follow up with the buyer after 30 days, after 6 months, after 11 months, and after 18 months. So after your buyer closes, we don't just say, let them go and say goodbye. You know, we want to make sure that they're happy up to 18 months after they close. So that's why it's just, I can't emphasize enough that you're in good hands, that we want to make sure that your buyers are happy. Another reason why I stay with KB as long as I have.
And they survey the buyer because they're very serious about it. They want those surveys and see what the buyer thinks. So they get a survey
It's after 30 days.
after 30 days, and they even get like another survey like at 11 months.
Any other questions?
I have a question.
They take it serious.
Are all the model homes ready for all the plans?
Excellent question. Okay, did everyone hear her question? She's asking, are model homes ready? You know, they're not ready. You guys have been, you're the first ones to get, to have a presentation from us because our community is not open yet. We're not physically there yet. But we will invite you to a hard hat tour, a fun hard hat tour where you guys can do live, videos on Instagram or make fun of, have a fun time with it, and come and do a tour of the models and share it with your social media. I think that will be a great thing. So we're going to reach out to Chuck and let you know when the models are ready and invite you to come out to do a hard hat tour.
That's
How's
a
that?
good idea.
How's that? That's fantastic. I think you'll be excited like I am.
And then you see it, feel it, touch it.
How soon is that gonna be? Possible.
We're hoping it's gonna be no later than the first of the year, somewhere in there. Maybe before the.
After the holiday.
After the holidays, right?
Probably better.
Yeah.
Is there any
Yeah.
restriction on renting, say, having a rental, used as a rental property? Is there a
And
time
any
period after we buy
investors.
the house?
Excellent question. So what we require is that it's at least 30 days or more. So you can't do an Airbnb or VRBO, yeah, VRBO. So sometimes those could be 30 days, but no short-term rental. So it has to be for at least 30 days or more, and then you can rent.
And it's like as soon as the property is bought?
No
the first
one-year wait
Oh,
period or anything
okay.
like that, as soon as you close escrow. Yeah, we've had, my last community, especially the ones with the ADU or a bedroom downstairs, they were able, I had 2 or 3 that actually got signed rental agreements, so that the tenants moved in right when they closed. So in an area like Fremont, I can see that happening as well, just because of the location, the schools, the public, proximity to public transportation, to the major employers, so I can see that being very attractive as well.
Do you know how much you can rent it out for?
I don't, I haven't completed a rental survey for it yet. Yeah.
Maybe 2,000?
You said 2 or 3?
Should be more.
It's somewhere in there.
I don't know.
Somewhere, I'm gonna say my previous community that I was at in Castro Valley, they rented the ADU that was 252 square feet for $1,500. That was the lowest they got.
Okay, so that means around 2,000 is.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, another question.
Lena, 1 second.
So these are technically condos or townhomes?
These are townhouse style condos. And a lot of people get that a little confused because they're thinking, well, it's a townhouse. How is it a condo? So as we all know, condo is the land use Condo is the land use. What you build on it is the style, right? I've sold condos, land use, and they were single-family detached homes because the developer decided not to subdivide the land. So it's a condo land use, so you own, because there's 60 units, you own 1 in 60 portions of the land. You don't, an undivided portion of the land, not a divided portion. So it's a condo land use, but a townhouse style, not PUD.
Yeah, so you don't have any neighbors above you or below you, and if you get an end unit, you just have one neighbor. If you get an interior unit, you have 2 neighbors.
But you don't
Sharing
have
the wall,
any
right?
No, nobody above you or below you.
That's important.
Nobody above or below, and you
Sharing
can
the
have
wall.
just one neighbor too.
Townhouse style, nobody above or below.
Are they sharing the wall?
Just like she just mentioned?
Yeah, so there's one shared wall if you're an end unit, and you wouldn't have a neighbor here, and where you don't have the neighbor, you have extra windows. But if they get an interior unit, then they'd have 2 neighbors, right, and no extra windows. They do charge a little bit more for end units because they're the most popular
Yeah.
usually amongst the client.
One little thing I'd like to add to that, because I was used to be an appraiser, I'm very detailed with some of these things. There's like about a 1-inch gap in between the homes, and not all builders build that way. What that helps do, it helps to absorb the sound in between the homes. So you have your own independent, 2x4s, your insulation, your sheetrock, and you're not knocking on your neighbor's wall and saying, can I have some sugar or coffee? So you have 2 independent walls. The thing that makes it attached is the outside wrapping.
Let me ask you this. I noticed you have a barbecue area,
Yes.
but you keep going straight back here to the blank area. What's the blank area for?
That's why the parking. Or
Oh, that's about the bike rack. We may change it to something else, but right now it's gonna be a bike station, the bike rack.
Okay.
It'll be nice to have that
So
over the
when
barbecue.
do you think the
We're
women
gonna
will
build a
be
barbecue
ready?
area because the fire marshals ban apartments, condos, and townhomes from having any type of barbecue on their balcony. So that'll be nice to have that outdoor, outside barbecue area.
So you have a little patio? Do you have a little patio for
There's-
if you can?
Yeah.
It's a nice size patio.
Yeah, they're
Sorry,
good
she had a
size.
question. I don't wanna
Yeah.
dismiss that. Your question was, when are the first movements? We're projecting them to be March, April timeframe. It really is gonna depend on weather. As we all know, we're coming into winter, so we're coming upon the rainy season. So it really depends.
All these are yards.
Okay.
This is.
Yeah, it
back
does,
there.
it does look like it.
Looks like-
Look at that.
Looks like all these have yards, so you need,
No yards. That's a good point. Not yards, maybe that's the.
For the whole thing.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
a door.
So maybe they have a little.
What page is that, Jeff?
Yeah, yeah,
There are some areas
yeah,
that have.
that's a good question.
That's a good question. Okay, someone else have another?
That's experience.
Pardon me?
I said, that's his experience talking.
Yes, it is, I like the attention to detail there. Anybody else have any
We will know
questions? Don't have questions? Okay, fantastic. So, how many of you, any of you working with any buyers that you're thinking of, any buyers that you're working with or thinking of that may, be interested in our community?
One, yeah. What's the school district?
How about in Washington?
Oh, Washington.
Good school.
So the thing that I want to share with you, and I think all of you should pay attention to this, because you want to start reaching out to anybody you think may be interested. We are at pre-model pricing right now, okay? And we're allowing individuals to get on our VIP list. We're gonna sell to our VIP list members first before selling to the general public. So with pre-model pricing, once we get the models up, we know that everything is pretty and people will be more interested in buying. So then the builder is gonna raise the prices a little bit. So get your buyers in, get them pre-qualified with our in-house lender, that's what gets them added to the VIP list. And they will be, privy to the pre-model pricing.
So in-house lender, your lender.
Our lender.
Right, and it's just a soft pull, it's
Just
not a
gonna
hard
say
pull,
that.
yeah.
And they pay up to 10,000 non-recurring and recurring closing costs.
What does-
And rate buy now.
10,000 in
Soft-
concession.
That's a soft pull.
10,000 in concession.
Do you have a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does soft pull mean?
We're not gonna do a hard pull on the credit, where if you do a hard pull.
I mean credit check.
Yeah, it's just a soft pull credit check, so it doesn't affect their credit scores, their FICO scores.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't want those FICO scores dropping. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Hearing
What's
none?
the agent's commission again, 2%?
At the base price.
Not 2.5?
Pardon me?
Not 2.5?
Not 2.5.
Okay.
Now, where I came from, it was 15,000 flat fee.
Yeah, some of them-
So I like this, because at least it's a percentage, and it's 2%,
I mean,
it's more generous.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
whole time that I worked with KB, we love working with our realtors, with our agents. And we're not one of those builders that kind of go up and down, okay, we'll work with you guys now, it's a good market, so we're not gonna work with you. We have consistently worked with our agents. So and I don't wanna put it like this, but it is an easy 2%. Because all we're asking is that you be the procuring cost, the reason why they're here, right? Buying with us, and we'll do everything else for you. Let
We'll
me
do
and Ricky,
all
with
the
all of our
paperwork.
30+ years, let us take care of it for you. You know, let us help you make that easy money.
Yeah.
So those of you, I know some of you are new, go out, start talking to family and friends and talk about the Fremont community. And bring them over to see us,
Mhm.
and let us help you make that easy money.
When I did resell, I loved sending you, because I didn't have to do any paperwork, and I could go back to my other clients and know that that was brewing in the background, and eventually turn it into a paycheck.
Yeah, easy money.
Yep.
Okay, we're all done.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much,
Thank you
everyone.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Appreciate
your
it all.
time.
So you guys all have the price sheets, you have our information, get a hold of us, okay?
Good.
Yeah.
Melrose, you got anything else to say?
Yes, I have a listing coming up in Patterson this week, if anybody's interested. It is 3,499 square feet, so 3,500 square feet. It's a big house, very big house, for $624,888. So if you have somebody wanting to do an investment out that way, talk to me.
Interesting.
Very good.
You put the double the square footage. No, just kidding.
I heard that.
Double, half the price.
It's a steal.
But it's not brand new.
Hey, it's almost.
Question, how's the market?
Okay, we have some.
8 hours. Sir, hey, good to see you.
You live here. You have to be up to my age.
James. James Clark.
So how is it?
Everything sells for the right price. Let's put it that way.
Can I come and check it out?
is going on.
Can I come and check it out?
We don't have anyone on site right
No, it's the
now.
location.
Oh, you can drive by.
Drive
You
by.
just can't go on site.
Now I'm sorry, okay.
Yeah, you can't go on site because there's no one there. But if you have a client that's interested, when you drive by, we'll get them pre-qualified, get them on the VIP list, then we'll come out and make a special trip just for that individual, okay? Yeah, so the numbers our numbers are on the price sheet, so just give us a call, okay?
Cool, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Hello, Mona. How are you?
Yeah, it could be.
Surviving?
I wanted to say thank you for all those who helped me with my project, Christmas project. Makeup bags, I thank you.
We have that down the street.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Melrose.
Nice to meet you, Bill. Your
good,
name sounds
good.
familiar.
So where's the party?
It's your unusual name, so have you ever worked with Katie?
Just looking at party pass.
Okay, I know what's familiar to you. Okay.
Well, it's been a long time. I
No,
was down
after
in,
holidays,
when they
no parties.
built those,
There
was that time?
Yeah, there-
Yes.
The bottom of Stevenson.
Are you guys coming?
Well,
Are you?
Yes.
No? Cool.
there was one up in the hill that I worked with.
Yeah, we're gonna bring my wife.
Kids, I'm not sure.
Close up to the golf course, somewhere up there. I can't remember. It's so many years.
What's your name? You have an unusual name, so I'm gonna be sure that maybe you
But
just
I've
call.
worked with him.
Yeah,
Okay, fantastic. Well, I look forward to hopefully working with
I
you.
think the year before that, it was
I
like,
look forward to.
Yes.
for them.
No, but this is like a restaurant too.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's here, then it's a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants 29.
Well, all right then. You guys have a good one.
Are you coming down?
Yes.
Somebody said you had a client, so.
I do, yes. But I don't know. You know. Yeah. School.
Having the potential is fine.
Yeah. To be honest, their main thing is school. So I want to see. That's why I wanted to kind of drop by to see how it is.
Driving by, excuse me, without it being all finished, it looks so raw, you know?
That's why I like it.
It's on Fremont Boulevard, there is commercial there, but just kind of picture the finished product. And, it's walkability, and of course proximity to public transportation. So I'm not gonna say when you drive by it, you're gonna get wowed from that perspective, but if you have the imagination and to know that it's close proximity to schools and transportation and all that, and if you're going someplace else, like in the district or whatever, you're gonna pay a whole lot more. So for the price, you're getting a great deal for the price, okay, and to be in Fremont, and to
It's
be.
brand new. Yeah. Yeah, that's the key for them. Another thing, I think the high school is critical for them. That's what they're looking into it. So I'll see.
But you'll see what they say, see what they say.
This on like PDF or somewhere? Something?
We just have a hard copy of the broker presentation. If you give me your card, I can email you the link to our website.
Okay. Maple. So this is down off of,
It's gonna have a little
Peralta, off of, between Peralta, Fremont Boulevard,
It's
Central.
really positioned between Fremont Boulevard and Maple, and then Thornton is over here.
Yes, I know Maple has to be.
2.1, which I.
Okay, so it's right in more or less, Centerville.
But they could actually.
More in the Centerville area.
Right.
Okay,
It
okay.
was much cheaper, I thought, because it was never in below 2 and it went for, I think 1.9 or something.
Oh, wait a minute. This was the old,
You think that because I had.
oh, so these are the units between, was a restaurant and it was a mortuary that they tore down.
That's what Chuck was saying.
Oh, okay.
He said it
okay.
before you came, I think.
Okay, now I know where it is. All right.
There was a lot of, I think about half a, because we were bidding for that, or we wanted to rather, but it was on that slope.
Okay, I have to get a card down.
Tank or so, I think it's there. So one of the lots got sold for like 3.5, which was ridiculous, I don't know if you're aware of that. No, I don't even know. Because that was, it was listed at 1.6, and then we didn't buy it. And then recently I saw it got sold for 3.5, so I don't know whether there was something. You want to buy it yourself? That, yeah, we were looking for lots, yeah, we were looking for lots.
But then you are willing to spend the time and money to.
Yeah, we are building our house now, right
Oh,
now it's
where is it located?
on Eaton's Way, we demolished it the other day.
Oh, pagans, right?
Yeah.
I saw one pagan and a long time ago, and the owner remodeled it, and I sold it again. So I sold it 1, 2, 3 times on that house. Yeah, and pagans on the upper one and the lower. Okay. And there's a couple of chandeliers or like that. So you take it down as we build it?
Yeah.
It's already taken down?
Yeah, it's already taken down, it started in May, now, we are in the.
So where are you going to
driveway.
live?
We are living in a condo, like, Warm Springs Park.
Oh, okay.
On Inspiration, and those are also lovely, our condo 10 years is very nice. For a condo, like, it's very nice, like 2,700 square feet, it's beautiful.
So
That's why this one I was
going
thinking.
to build? How big are you going to build?
We are building like a 3350.
3350. So you have big land, in
Yeah,
Vegas, you have big
yeah,
land.
it's decent, 7200.
Oh, you have the energy to
The city
I've
right
never done.
It's fun actually, it's very, because the architect took care of all the city stuff, you know. Now is the problem because we have to choose stuff, right, it's a pain, choosing the floors.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I
And
remember.
everything is this modern minimalist, so it's like, one way it's a good thing because it's all like very clean kind of thing, you don't need any fancy stuff, so that way it makes life a little bit easier to choose.
You know what?
well.
Don't choose the
they, you know, it's in area. Otherwise, the style can go on. You have to be very low to standards and be simple. Otherwise, that's why modern minimalist is very good because it's very simple. That's why we like, yeah, it's very simple. The only thing is you can't do everything white. So it was thank God. But our full architecture is very different. You should drive by it. It's very different. They're fully demolished. And this is fully demolished down to the ground. I think we'll save the wall, right? Up there. That's why taxes are going to be crazy for us. Also, your tax will be. Yeah, taxes. You'll have a big tax bill. Huh? Higgins. You won't be able to see it. Higgins, it's like if you go on Briscoe, take a left on Paseo, Mission Valley. Near on Denise, if you go on Briscoe. Where did you guys go? So Mission, Higgins is just the next one. Like if you keep going from there, you just take a first right on Chadbourne, first right on Higgins. So it's very close by from your place. It's very different. Because an architect kind of designed it because my sons wanted a modern home. So it looks pretty. I mean, very different from other homes. Like it is not that box. So you see the roofs like this. I mean, we are excited because of those kind of things. Money comes, money goes. Right? Once in a lifetime. That's just it. But the only problem is, is buying things, right? It's a pain. And like all our windows are very big. So the contractor is having a tough time putting the western windows. Like one of the windows is not even lit. The contractor doesn't know how to do it. So now he's like trying to find the.
Yes, sir.
This community
So that's the stack that he said put these in their box too, and then I got more over there. Downstairs behind this.
Next to that. Right, so, around.
Oh, thank you guys.
So are you the person that we would contact if we wanted to email anyone?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have your phone with you?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Okay, great, because I want to make sure I email someone once the models are done, and so you can let all the